I
Alright,
reckon
there
I
you
can
go.
find a buyer.
There
I'm
you
thankful you
go.
got that much.
It's fine. You
You got
can
out
take it.
else?
No, I'm pretty good. You think the buy gold work? Ding. Battle chain. Seriously, what's up with
It's
me?
rubbing me blind, you know.
Me? Gamble cool. I'll take one of these.
It'd better all be here. Come again.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
Or don't.
Oh, hey,
I'm not much
whoa.
bothered either way.
Come on, buddy.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen,
Yeah, cool.
I've arranged a meeting with Gav.
Alright.
In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
What?
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent.
Alright.
It's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to move
That's
you to
true.
the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
The King's Fall.
What's this? Thirds is?
Here, you, newcomer. Why don't you join me for a drink?
I'm all good, man. Oh, cool. Music. Anyway, I don't need that. Yeah, I guess I'm like, I get that I'm wearing leather, but damn.
Yours is not a familiar face.
You could say that.
Well then,
Yeah, right.
allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
All right.
Quite a mouthful, I know.
Damn.
Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes,
Oh, cool.
on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories.
Cool.
The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me.
Dope,
But
yep.
alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind
So I'm gonna
me.
go find some. I can find you
So
some.
I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen.
Cool.
Perhaps you would care to listen.
Alright, but leave. I'm
Do
fine.
come again.
I mean, you're cool though. Thanks. I think I've got everything. I think I prepped, didn't I? Get an icon. That's pretty cool. Pew pew pew. I want to replace this. I don't like this. Ability. Whoa. Ah, it's 160. Eh. Alright. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. I'm ready. Let's go to King's Fall. Local map. World map. There we are. The other objects can't be... Really? Do I have a quest or anything? Weird, alright. Guess I'll go here. Apparently there's like 50 hours, so I want to see all 50 hours in it. King's Fall, the Holy Empire of Sembrique. Oh, we took Garuda away. Kill Garuda. We've got Garuda's powers, and we've got Ifrit, or Phoenix. Phoenix? I think it's Phoenix, right?
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route.
Oh, really? What happened?
Then the blight came.
Oh.
The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gav's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Yes. Get it. You killed your own brother. Chill.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years.
Uh-oh.
Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to.
Oh, did they get
Go
Gav?
ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that.
No buts about it.
Well, you're already here. Just already go. What are you doing? We're already here. We've got Torgal with us. The best boy. I don't know how you can be depressed. Alright, Torgal. You're the best boy. The hunter and the hunted. Ooh, we're gonna find another...
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Oh! I'm supposed to go down here. Checking. Just checking. Ew, spiders!
More killing.
Really? Are we really doing this? That was easy. Nope. Alright, go. Whee! Three sharp fangs, alright. What was that?
What now?
What did I'm saying? Whoa, big boy. The cow man. I see, Mr. Cow. Buffed up. Oh, tomato time. Nope. Nope.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
Oh, do good. Oh, come on. Woo! Ow. Dino.
A little help. Sicko, Torgal. You know
Keep singing up. Woo! Damn! Absolutely beat him. Oh, damn. Get out of my game. Actually, just die. Just die. I don't know why you're even here. E2. So much. Don't tell main. Alright. Suck it. Now take his club and bash it over his head. No? Oh, alright.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Look, buddy. Look, buddy. So good. 2. I've got one more. I mean, might as well. Alright. Might as well wait. Cool. How do we gain inventory space?
Can't be much further now.
Hope not.
That's enough.
Oh. Hi, stop it! Stop moving! Oh, thank goodness. So annoying, honestly. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Oh. Alright, wait, Minotaur guy.
Come on.
Yeah, I understand. Ow. Oh, great, hi. Feel my buttons. Hold on. Alright, we're dead. Ow.
Toggle.
Nope. Nope. Keep killing it. Keep killing it.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy.
Whoops. Whoops. Woo! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Woo! Yeah. Oh, finally you're dead. Took you a while. Gosh damn. Big potion, 4 spools of steel silk. Anything else? I guess not. Careful, boy. Looks dangerous. Thank you, support dog. You're the best.
What is it, boy?
Uh oh.
After him. Don't Let him escape!
Damn, good hit, Gav.
Gav!
Oh, damn, Gav's not looking too good. Gavy boy.
Who goes there?
Hey.
This one's a deserter. Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice.
Not this time.
Nope, he's dead. That was fast. Whoa, who are you? Oh, you again. A dragoon. And a dragon.
There he is! Don't let him escape!
And more of them.
Kill the
Alright.
deserter!
Wow, there's a lot of them. Well, that sorts out that.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood.
Yep.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Now we good. Good buddy.
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Die, you bastard!
I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hell yeah.
There's a good boy. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away.
We on.
All right. One down, one to go.
Oh, that was fast. Ooh. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Perfect. Ow. Never mind.
Torgal!
Too slow. Not this time.
Ow. Oh, double jump. Good try, buddy. Oh, finally staggered. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Super combo, super combo. Absolutely beautiful.
Thanks to me!
What is that? Hey, thanks. Whoa, what the, alright. Cool move.
Since when could these bastards fly?
I don't know.
But what goes up must come down.
Good idea.
Bloody time waster. Let's finish him off.
How many combos? How many combos? And one strike. Night of the Dying Sun Slave. A weird ass name. Dying Sun? Who calls himself that? 19, alright, cool, dope. Think. Take his head. Now you take his head and mount it. Say, alright. Don't do it again.
Come on.
Gabby boy. No, Gabby boy. No.
Shit!
Yeah, we're doing well. Oh no, Gabby! Wombo combo. Oh yeah. Yep. Gabby.
Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Hell yeah. Let's go, good boy. That happened. That was fun. So who's our dominant? Well, let's get some first aid.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. If it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
That's all good, man.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground.
Oh,
Rosaria.
right.
You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix.
But guess what? The Phoenix
You
will always
weren't alone,
rise
were
again.
we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's
Oh,
out
so
there.
he is out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
There you go. Easy.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
Let's go, Gav. Gav MVP.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
It is him.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
It's the Phoenix guy. Yo, Phoenix man.
Back to where it all began.
He's not dead. Surprise, surprise. You didn't murder him.
He must be stopped.
Who must be stopped? I don't know who must be stopped. Who are we stopping? Alright. Who are we stopping? Not telling me what are we stopping here, you know? I'd love to know what we're stopping.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
Oh.
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive!
Jack and
Your friend.
Jill.
She's awake.
Oh, you finally asked. Where's Jake? Or Jack?
Right.
It's one of the two.
Go to her, you fool.
Am I Jack?
Right, you lot.
Alright, that
you're
fell
not
away too
slacking.
easily.
Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Oh.
Jill.
Alright, Jill. I'm gonna ask, is Jack? Hardest thing to ever do in my life.
I see I'm busy here. What do you
Hold on,
want?
give me a sec.
And?
Good thing. Right now it's not doing too bad. Quest. Alright, no quest at all.
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't.
Alright. Jill? Cuts off her head.
It's true then. It really is you.
Alright.
It is.
Clive!
Oh.
You're alive.
Am I not supposed to be alive? What are we looking at here?
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna join that
Why
party?
you told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
It was some crazy story,
The
man.
Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate.
Oh, and everyone took.
Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
Oof.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke and everything changed. It all happened so
Oof.
fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or
Oh.
see my countrywomen slaughtered.
Well, that's pretty dark.
And they call us dominants.
What?
Yeah, surprise, surprise. I'm a dominant too.
what happened at Phoenix Gate?
Yeah, so I turned into a second fire thing. Pretty cool. It was one. Killed my brother. Not great.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again. Not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Clive.
When I think back to that night.
I found you.
The hooded man. He spoke to me.
Can the guy time travel? No way. This guy time travels. That's
What
kinda-
did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate.
Hell yeah. Can we retake
I
our
need
kingdom?
to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Hey, surprise, surprise.
lie.
Joshua's not dead.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
Alright.
I should make ready too.
Oh, wait, there's a new
We've a long
quest.
journey ahead of us.
Quest. Ooh, wait, guys, wait.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to
It's a
say.
fly.
They even have a Moogle.
Cool.
I've never seen one in the flesh.
Hello, Moogle, what's up? Well, here I am, so drink it in.
I'm
Cooper.
sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest. And that they...
I mean, he knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that the bald is no ordinary Moogle.
Nectar, you say?
Moogle tongue,
So
Cooper.
it would seem.
Finally, Cooper. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here. And none of them understand a word I say. I've been banging on.
That sounds...
Yeah, pretty
painful.
lonely. But now you're here. My pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Cooper. Hey, I can. You're a cool guy. Hey, man, what's up?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself,
Alright, what are you
I
gonna
am
do?
once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed
That's it?
companions.
No,
I
just
have
hire a
3
waiter.
meals for 3 industrious souls.
I'd be it.
The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
Alright.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Alright. I just prioritize the quest. You're welcome.
Just don't have enough teams to follow it.
Come on, I can't go that way? Alright, fine. Whatever. I go this way first. Oh, cool. A chocobo person. Chocobo keeper.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
One hearty meal.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
Alright.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway,
sure, if you like it.
thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Yeah, we'll do. So Candace, she likes your food. That's my regards. I'm gonna talk to you. Come on, oh, come on.
Make it quick.
New stuff? Fire blade. Sounds really cool.
Should last you a good while.
Fire blade.
Yeah, that should do you.
I'll change to
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
Yeah.
My best work, but it'll do. That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Fine.
Thanks, man. Yeah. That one's better. I'll keep that in something. I know what that's gonna do. Okay. Oh yeah, these are all the really stupid. The actual. Alright, cool. Well there. A full list, damn.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells.
Kenneth sent me.
Oh yeah.
He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Oh. Cool.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Will do. See you, buddy.
Oi. Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon?
Alright, buddy. Oh, that was actually a nice sword. Damn.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Wild what?
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Here's your meal, my good friend. Drink up. Sustenance.
Wonderful.
You're welcome.
Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, that's not good.
Those no longer in need of a physicus immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me
cool.
very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him
Nice.
and yourself. Thank you.
This whole place is going to be under attack, doesn't it?
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Kenneth, I did your side quest.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Half a dozen, maybe not. Did it. Now can I open the chest again? What do I get for it?
Ah, you're here. You're...
A reward.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
Yep, we have
A fact
established
we are
that.
proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself.
Cool, alright.
You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
Dope, I would
It's
do
kind
it.
of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Cool, what do I get? What do I get? Give me what I need. A kill bug. The worst thing. The quest. Second. Oh, sorry, chicken. Huh, alright, I moved out of the way for the chicken. Alright. Who's this guy?
Newcomer, I need help.
Alright, what do you want?
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since.
Alright,
I
where am I going?
cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please,
Where is she?
I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Alright,
All right, I'll go.
where are we going?
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not the
Bales?
safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Alright, I'm going. First has the quest. Alright, no pain. Oh, she's... Yo, actually, that actually helps really well. Like right here. Great, actually, that's actually really good. Oh, there's items here as well, and they're reborn. Loving it.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Absolutely steaming.
Stay down.
Yeah. Holy. Nope. Easy. Alright, I gotta go back now. I did my job. Hey, 500 exact. Ali Madla. Hello. I did the job.
Hurt.
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
Nope.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you?
Yeah, exactly.
You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for.
What?
Dark,
All right.
rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant.
Right. But alright.
Well,
What is this song?
you should hurry back.
Oh,
Ohana
damn.
seemed worried
Very
enough that he
calming.
might come looking for you himself.
And Final Fantasy
Seems
16 so
unlikely,
calming.
but I won't argue with you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Soil then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Don't know. 3, and 4. Perfect. Easy. Easy
That should
quest.
be enough.
Yeah, I'm going back. Don't worry. Oh, I had to get all those samples. Come back. Save the wheel. Come back. What's next? What do you want me to do next? How much stuff do I have? Wah, 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 wah.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Well, yeah, she's standing right there.
Yeah.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. Here.
Cool though.
Glorious. When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit.
Oh, alright.
With this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains.
Cool, dope. Alright.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
Oh.
That's all right. It's just how he is.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although
Oh,
you
alright.
shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh.
Of course he
Here.
didn't.
I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
At least it's something. Oh,
I wish I
cool.
could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still,
Alright.
we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Oh, cool. Alright. That's not even edible yet. Alright, well. A little odd, but sure. Alright, I got items at least. That's all of them, right? Yeah, that's all of them. Alright. Let's go. 500, don't I? 500. Get all this. Maybe 250. Pretty good. Oh, I can upgrade, but not. Cool. Oh, Charon.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
I wanted to see the wares, but
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black.
oh, great, thanks.
You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now,
All
what
right.
do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
How much? Use Rook's Gambit. What is Rook?
It'd better all be here.
Guess I'll get it. I mean,
Off you go then. And best of luck.
Gambit. Wait, let me go check what Rook's
I should
Gambit
probably
is.
say thank you. I have to.
There you are. Huh. Cool. I can't. Alright. Yeah, I mean. Gambit would be not the wicked. Yeah, so I run back. Think, yeah. So it's back and forth. See you,
Your
Gab.
mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Hell yeah.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's
Martha's
a friend
Rest.
of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Alright.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Oh yeah, thanks, Gav.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright?
Aw, that's sweet.
Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Alright, let's go chill.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It is okay.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Didn't we get changed? Don't we have a costume change? No? Alright. Kinda wanted a costume change, but I guess not. Alright. Is that where we're going? Oh, no. 3 reads. I really want to try to take it back. I really want to try to take Rosaria back. Can we at least try, game? Come on. Give me the story for it.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You
Oh,
haven't
that's
been
nice.
back either.
Nah.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter.
Yeah, it's not
The only
great.
way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid.
Who are you afraid of?
Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now.
Hell yeah. We went home to Rose.
Thanks to you.
Oh, that's very nice. It looks terrible though. I mean, very run down. Imperial province of
We
Area.
should press on.
Ooh, Homecoming, alright. In the Spider-Man movie.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Alright, no, we have to take on the bull, right? Can we kill this thing? I really want to kill this thing. Yeah, we can. Big wood. What's that? Good try. Big horn. Big horn. Big horn. That's the best. Absolutely doing it. my goodness.
My wounds, boy.
Extreme Adele with Corrupt. Oh. Oh, alright, that was easy. Black blood for that. What's that do? That's bad. Alright. Grateful. Oh, alright. Oh my goodness. As I said. Nope. What do you get for that? Stop there. This. I knew it. I knew it. Death blessing? Woo! Damn. That was easy. These are all very... Not hard, you just need to take your time, I reckon. I mean, extra stuff for us, I guess. They're very easy. Which is not bad. Come back to combat. Easy. You know what I mean? Not hard, they're just in the way mostly. Which is fine, I mean. Still kill them all anyway. Oh, easy. You gotta ask yourself, where's like all... Where does this go? Guys. Oh, you actually got that. Oh, pow! Easy, level 20. The Whispering Waters. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, this is a boss fight, but I haven't seen one. Yep. Oh, not a boss fight.
That's enough.
Goodbye, crayfish. Want to be crayfish? Oh, you're dead. You are so dead. No way you're not dead. Ah, you're not. Huh, alright. Well, I guess you're not dead. Weird. How is this not a boss fight? Nope. Oh, hey. The Wyrite. Alright, cool. Just a randomly open big space. Alright. I can get behind that. I can stand behind that. That's cool. I get it. It'll be really cool.
Finished building the bridge then.
There was
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
What is this? Hey, not a different track. Really?
Goblins. So even my first chance. You're too slow. This time.
Right. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, guys. 2 lunges. Good. Not yet.
You know what to do, boy.
That's it, thanks, Morgan. Let's hit to get. Ooh, 5,000. Alright. Got him. Oh my goodness. Actually didn't do it. Second, dope. Boom. Big boom. The head is not dead. Alright, now he's dead. Stuff. Necklace. 3 Briar Clan bells? Alright. Just. Top there. Oh, is it over here? Alright. Alright, well, I did that side quest. That was fast. Really want to try to see if I can get up on the towers or something.
Oi,
what's up?
Stop.
Oh, and the
Here,
traveling.
you couldn't give me an hand, could you?
Yeah, I can do it.
Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose.
Alright.
Though it pains me to use another man's branded.
It's fine.
Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded.
You want me to kill him?
I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the
Fine.
All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Be off with you then. And don't go taking any detours on the way.
Alright. What a bird once. Alright. Oh, alright, do I just have to deliver it there? Oh, it's easy. Go.
That's enough.
Good. Good. Oh, dope, that was easy. He said no detours, but I mean, come on, just like a random item. Stop it. That was a random item over there. The big one, alright. Trans Rosarian. Cool. That was okay. That was... Yeah, I think all of this was overkill. All of that was just way too overkill.
We're not alone.
What? What? No. Die.
Finished.
I know. Glad to it. What was I here for? All that. Well, probably this, yeah. Hi then. Hello. Not dead. Come on. Oh, that's a combo. Big combo. Bighorn down. I go already. This way. Ow. Ow. Oh, we're gonna stab it up. I get it, cool. That's dope. I didn't know we would stab it. There we go, finally. What was this? Alright. Why is this so much stuff? Alright, we're good. $100, not bad, but I can't get anything out of it. I have been using that a lot. Getting a ring of fire that burns all enemy. Okay, now we can full sprint. Look around, see if there's anything I can get, you know. My right hand side. Oh, right. It was all right hand side.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
But there's that. Alright, you know what? I'll do the side quest first. Side quest. Hey, Gerard, stable master.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Alright.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
I don't know.
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Oh, alright.
Have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Oh.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around.
Oh, cool.
Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts.
Oh, cool.
But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still,
alright.
I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
This is very... Alright.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Oh, you don't take a minute. He's looking. He's do his thing, you know. Back up. Come back here. Fuck you. Good for you. Oh. Nice. That was easy. What's up, guys?
We're not alone. Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
Ooh. Come back here. Oh. Nope. Oh, well, at least we got this. Alright, cool, I guess. Where we going? What are we doing? Up here. Well, let's do some main quest, I guess. I didn't go through that bridge. The bridge. See what's under there.
That's enough.
Woo! Just like that, you're dead. Well, 50. Thing around, no. I don't think so. Never mind, I lied. Oh. Damn it.
It's over.
Nope. Oh, dope. Alright. Easy. Next. This is a pretty big area, though. Alright, how do I get over there? I have to take the... that's such a long... It's such a long way to go. So annoying. I don't want to go over there. I'm not gonna go over there. What I will do, though... Will do is look at abilities and see if I get anything. I'm one off. Alright, game, fine. Fine, you win. You win, game.
Don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Keep that sword.
Alright. Relax. Just because I have powers and you don't. Jealous.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Yeah.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Any quest?
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Was it now?
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
If he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Oh, thanks. Oh, she's actually kind of nice. Thanks.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's.
Oh, alright.
He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently.
That's
I expect
me.
That's you.
That's me, yes?
So, where is it you're headed?
We're right into Rosaria.
Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
Well, good luck. Burn down to a
Well, if
crisp.
you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
That's a long way around, isn't
Bloomin'
it?
nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come
I'll go
back.
get.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Who is it?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said
Oh,
that he
dope.
went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is
Oh,
Bird.
great.
Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okie dokie. Quest. Building bridges.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Wait, doggy.
After it.
Go, boy. Good boy. Alright. Guys. Lovely news, Martha. Bye, Martha. Have a good one. Oh, an obelisk. Have a that. The shop sell for me?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I just came up right. That is what it is, I guess.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was
And
that?
the guy's lead.
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Finish him. Bam! Dope. Big boy overhead slash. Very nice. Very nice, yes. Get much for that, but alright.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh.
Well, that's not good.
If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're
Yeah.
safe.
I I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Hell yeah. You do that?
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Also, I saved you. Alright, whatever. I get it. You don't treat Branded as one of your own. I get it. You're afraid. Hey, can you just do the bridge quickly? That'd be great.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady.
Alright.
And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way
Oh,
back.
okay. He's actually a good
Not
guy.
as far as Martha mine, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right.
All right, thank you.
She'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Thank you, buddy. Play the clock.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed.
Terrible way. Bridge will be.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that?
Ew.
What are you after? Thanks very much. There you go.
I don't know why I need it, but take it. Why not?
A fair trade. That all, is it?
Buddy. What a thing. Ooh, water crystal. Dope. I mean, alright. Got a lot of that. Whatever I picked up.
Good, honest.
Did it.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
Yeah, he's not dead.
We did.
Lucky for
He's
us.
fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
Yeah, it's
the
not great.
Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food.
Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, that's
Can't
true.
keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you.
Alright.
I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Go. Building bridge. Really, no.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
Yeah, we good.
I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
Probably.
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the
Oriflamme.
miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall.
Cool, alright.
Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays,
alright.
they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
Damn, alright. That's not good.
I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Who's that?
Ah, there! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Ooh.
It's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
All right, that's a little weird.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings.
This is just
Now,
gross.
they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Oh, here we go. See how dark this is gonna get.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Oh, you'll probably see
Blademont
it.
Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
There is a lot. Oh, it's gonna be dark. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Oh, please don't be bad. Otherwise,
Come and have a look! Don't
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
but so far, all right. I'll go find it. I mean, I'm already stocked up anyway for the journey.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
Yeah.
I assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed. To be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way.
It's pretty ooh.
No.
Mega low crab. Damn, you got a mega crab? Oh, you're dead now. Fried crabs now.
It's over.
Nope, you're dead.
Stay down.
Oh. There you go. Deadly embrace. Let's go over here. Short detour. What the heck? Adamantos. Yo, it's the Adamantos. Huh. Final Fantasy 14, you're way bigger. What the? So we have to attack the head. Get it, I get it. We have to attack the head.
Too slow. Wake, wake.
Nice. I get it. I'm getting it. Yeah, the guy has a big shell. I get it. I get it. Oh.
Flames to me.
Woo! Okay, that works. Alright. Hello. 3 chunks of wire. Alright, thank you. And back to nice music, you know. Oh, back this way. I'm bad. Ooh, hello. Come on, buddy. How are you gonna miss like that? Right in the middle, dude. Little crabby crab. Careful. Again. Oh, easy. Adamantoise. Other Adamantoise. Buddy.
That'll help. Sick of Torgal.
Whoa, what the? Okay, you can throw some hands. My bad, man. On the ability. Oh, he just did. Wrong one, honestly. Ah, so annoying.
You know what to do, boy. My wounds, boy.
Good.
A little help.
Come on. Out of here now. Be in the corner. Up it. Up in the corner. Got him. Oh, come on. Big boy strike. Nope. 7,000. Black blood, 20,000, 40 of those. Dope. And whoa, what are those guys? I didn't even check this island. Hello. They don't say.
It's over.
Nope. Ooh, need level 21. I don't want to kill everything. I just want to kill everything, see what there is. Hey, buddy. Level up. Easy. Level 21.
Finished.
Hey, kill these guys. Buddy, can I kill you? Oh, you can. Oh, whole thing. You got chosen death. Chicken. Sorry, chicken, but you have chosen death. Why is there so much to explore? Oh no!
How's the Abbey? What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
It's over.
Good kill. There you are. Eat it right. Ayy. I want to explore though. I want to see everything, you know? Wiped out this place. You know what? I wanna see what there is. Uber. Oh, you're still dead, bud.
Wait!
Still dead to me. So I am getting a lot of the blue mock stuff, so I need that. This way, but hey, look, I'll go find this one. But... Oh, hey.
Flames to me!
That's enough.
And Mortal Blow finish. Beautiful. 850 damage. That's like a lot though. Come back. Nope. And you're dead. Absolutely beam. Alright, what's over here? I'll tell you one of those bighorn. What's up, buddy?
Not this time.
Got him. Oh, got him. Absolutely broken. Absolutely beamed. Other side covered. More Oh. I did this thing. Nope. Perfect. Come on, keep going. And you're dead. Perfect. Ooh, 900. Very good.
Stay down!
We're dead. Hey, come back here. Nope. 24? Alright. Bang. Nice views. Cool. Alright, did all that. I stay over there. There's something here. No. I think I did it. I killed most of them. Alright. I killed most of the guys. That's pretty good. Kill a few more. Why not? Come on. There you go. Flowers here that I want to kill. Come back in. Alright. None of that matters. It's over. You like how hey man. Oh, what? That guy, what the? Oh, that guy was far away. Could get that, hey. It is right there. Alright, I'll go around. It is bothering me now. It is actually bothering me. Whee! Yes. What the?
Stay down.
Oh. Oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, so slow. Oh, wait, never mind. We good. Goblin coin? Alright. Hey, I'll take whatever, man. Alright. Let's go up here then. Wah, wah, wah. Cool bridge. Looking dope. Oops. Oh, man. Quest a destination nearby.
Good day to you.
Hello.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see.
Yeah, alright.
Then please, follow me.
Uh-oh. What horrors are we gonna see now? It's gonna be bad, isn't it?
I don't want to die.
Oh.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light. It fades.
Oh, it's everyone dying in a
I
room.
don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
All bearers.
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering.
Yeah.
To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Oh, jeez.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify.
Oh, alright.
Till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside.
Oof.
There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Oof. Here, buddy.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
Jeez, and he's turned to stone. Far out. It's pretty bad, damn.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
You know, we could take back Rosario. I'm just saying. No, it could work.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Ota. Damn, poor guy.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
Or
We should.
are there any items around? I know we should. Items are fun. I told you, there's always items. I am a gamer, percent. Can I?
Thank you for bringing us
I
the
can.
visit.
Okay, don't care, sorry. I'm looking for your offer. Oh, nothing.
Bearers woes without it.
Hey man, look, it's for the people,
bread
right?
of God.
Charities for the people. For the people, by the people. I am the people. For the people. Oh, I'm back to normal. They don't know I try to raid them. It's fine. I don't know. It doesn't kill you, make you stronger. So slow. I don't like how got a going across the world. Spamming dash all the time. Would love to spam dash. Hey. Finish him.
That's enough.
What a blow. Beautiful. Oh, good work, guys. A lot of Briar Clan. Kinda sick and tired of it. Oh, I thought it was gonna fall on us. That would have sucked. Oh.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Don't be
Get
shy.
these turnips.
I'm all good.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Yeah, I didn't know they turned to stone.
It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
Oh,
The abbot
the
had a
lips
message
aren't
for you.
great, but
2 more have succumbed.
yeah.
I see. Come upstairs.
All right.
So, now you know, eh?
Yeah, they turned
I've
to
seen plenty
stone.
of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey, true.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
Mm-hmm.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
Oh.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law.
Oh,
Any still fit
alright.
to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
Damn.
But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need
Yeah, I
answering,
forgot about
ain't
that.
you? Well, I wish you luck.
I completely forgot about that.
Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What did you nearly
Sid
forget?
and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
What? Seal of 10, except the slumbering chocobo. Thanks.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Is it eternally slumbering? Hmm? Martha?
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Who? No, who are you guys? I completely forgot about you guys. Wait, was Sid the knight? No, oh no, I don't remember. Don't remember. Hey, what up, boy?
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt
your hand?
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Oh, is he getting petrified?
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Nice. I don't even use the thing anymore.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you,
Weird.
Sid,
So we need the fire crystal now.
for everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
Alright.
I wanted to save her.
But you couldn't?
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
no savior. Just a conceited old fool.
Hey.
I talk about people
It's okay,
forging
man.
their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
Alright.
But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
Alright. I am the fate breaker. That's what it says, right?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier.
Probably won't.
You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
That's true.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk. But I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then.
Ooh.
Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Yeah, you would.
Ta-ra then.
See ya, buddy. Holding on. Press. There you are.
I have to find him.
What's up, buddy?
Can't talk now. Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
That would suck.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see?
Oh, I see.
And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbours wants to see him clapped in chains.
Ah, of course.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast.
That bro you're talking about.
If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
We bearers.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up. His name's Norris.
Right.
We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperial...
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well,
What happened
go
to
on
him?
then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely.
Oh, great.
That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron.
Can we
It's
kill
dangerous
Ron?
out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
Please tell me we can kill Ron.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
Alright, if you say so.
Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Dope. Alright. Oh. Okay.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands.
Another one.
Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
There's a thing down there.
You barely have to step out your front door.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back.
And he had a lantern with him for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
That was easy. Found him. Wasn't very hard to catch. I mean, right here.
That's one of our brand. He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Really couldn't have. Right there, isn't he? Found him.
A lantern. The one
He's by the shed.
No
He's by the shed. I'm guessing he's by the shed.
At least I know which way he went.
Peasy.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Or someone else. Hey Norris, what's
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Yep.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close, I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
Oh, great.
I don't understand.
Yeah, Martha's actually a
Martha
good guy.
takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
Oh, alright.
I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Oh, that's nice.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
It's okay, man. Thank you for
I've been
apologizing.
called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me.
Hey.
But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it.
Can I keep it?
Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yeah, that's pretty oof. That is a ripperoonie. I'm happy it does this though, like it goes into like... What do you call this? Into running mode, I guess? Like it's not sprinting, full sprinting, which I like. Oh, there's a thing right there. Nope, I mean, I'm getting free items anyway. Cool. Stuff to add. 1,050. No time to buy. Alright, I'll get it. Why not? Oh, there's some. Thousand. Yeah. Cool. Nope. I don't use that, but cool. Ooh, pretty cool though. No, I need 2,000. Oh, that's great. 1,000 now. Oh, wow. Did it.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to...
There you are, Clive.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters.
Oh, yes.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Alright, weird.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you
Yeah,
did the
you're
right
welcome.
thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Will do. Will take. Thank you. Thank you very much, then. But so much magic ash. You have no idea how much magic. What's one? Do I think this down there or up?
Here,
Fishmonger.
you're that bearer who works for Martha, right? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
Alright, I'll
Now,
go get
I've
your
not
crystal.
got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market.
Yeah, alright, sure,
It's
I can
just
do
a
it.
short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Oh, great.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Alright.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Alright, I'll go kill him, I guess. I'll go do it. Play bug crab. Whee! Oh, nope. Thank you. Alright, how many bug crabs do I need to slay? Alright, let's go kill some bug crabs.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Okay, good.
Stay down.
Nope. Upgrade's working pretty well. So,
This must
I'll
be it.
crystal.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Alright. Good, that's $1,000 right there. 1,000 right there. Beautiful. Alright. After this, I might need to go. Just because I need to sleep. And probably come back in the morning. Play this like pretty early. I don't know when. Maybe 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. How much did I play today? 7 hours?
Well, any
That's,
luck?
that's not too bad.
Yours, I presume.
The foul crystal.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Yeah, alright, cool then. That's to chill the fish. Cool.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town.
Cool, alright.
There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money.
Ah, I see.
Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Alright. Right, what's 2018. Buddy? Any more? Sure, why not? Where is it? Oh, is it across the bridge? It is, isn't it?
The bridge to Eastbo's Mending. I hear the levies at you.
Should I do it or should I? I'm trying to get tired now. It's 12:41. Go ahead. Rush and roll. Wah 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 wah. Anything else here? Think so, but you.
Sorry, darling, but I can't take a bearer's call.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Man, discrimination out here, man. Come on. That sucks. Whee! What's over here? Green's Heavens. Ooh, hello.
Arthur said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Probably.
We'll have to keep our wits about us.
Cool.
Garuda, lend me your
Nope. What's the item we got? I have no. Yep, no idea what item I got. Again, I mean, I keep playing. Girl. Love doing that. So cool. What's down here? Hey guys.
Finished.
Hey there. Nope. 235. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes. Hell yeah. Perfectly timed that. Oh, come on, no way that's me. Oh.
Too slow.
Thanks. Over here. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's go kill these guys, I guess. Oh. Easy peasy. It is easy, what do you mean? Kill these guys, why not? Oh, I didn't stop. Oh, hey.
That's enough.
Oh, no dead. Oh. Something. Alright. Alright. I mean, you just came out of nowhere. I mean, look, I'm just looking over for anything I can get. I thought you guys coming. Nope. Oh, 3 sharp things again. What? Really? Ow. Nope. That's a little heads for that. Anything over here? Nope. How much stuff we got? Getting all of it. Alright, not too bad. Do need 1,000 though. Very problematic. Hey guys, what's up?
Nice boots you got there. Hand him over.
Damn. Oh. Oh, easy. Oh, all right. Ooh. Go to the back. Hey, side quest. Hey guys. Hello, side quest. What are we looking at? Alright, I'll try this side.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Yeah, weird. Like a trial thing, I'm guessing?
Doesn't seem to be working though.
Oh. Well, I guess.
You
Hey,
there.
what's up?
Over here.
Hunter Frederick.
Excuse me. I'll use that blade of yours.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Curse my luck. I'm branded. No. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You one of Martha's, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter them.
Oh, but no, you didn't.
We didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
Oh, alright.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead.
Oh, alright.
Arthur's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Yes, it does.
Aye, that's what I'm talking. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder.
Yeah, sure, dog. I'll go kill him if you want.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He want to know if it's safe to come across.
Okie dokie.
Right? Off you go then.
Will do. Why not? Big pack.
I'm hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Stay down.
Sorry, you're dead.
Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
It was like 4 or 5 of them. That was it. That odd problem. That's a big. Man, just chilling out there, man. Relax it is.
Wonder how long that bait'll last.
Hey, man.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend
It's
asked me
you,
to get rid of
bearer.
the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Yeah, dope. 1,020. Hey, that's 22, right? Cool. Oh, that's over. The whole thing over there. Right, ogre thing over there looks pretty dope. Over here. I think over here. Oh, what's this? A trap. Or not. I can't jump over that. Chest? Yeah, there is. One corn. Alright. Nope. Don't know what that can do, but I'll take it. What does it do? Oh, can we trade? Go. Alright, so it's just money. I like it. I like money. Yes. I do like money a lot. There's a guy over there. Over here. And you're dead. Everybody. Oh, it's beautiful.
This time.
Whee! Ow. Nope. Good try though. Ooh, big boy damage. Big boy damage. $12,000 damage you get from this guy. Oh, come on. Ow. That. Do that. Damn. Nope, level 4 and there. Easy killings. Oh, I saw you. And you're dead. Die, D. Die, Killer D. Another one over there? Damn. We got defending out here. Right? Over there before? Here before. Yeah, I was here before. Yeah, then I went around here. Alright, cool. I get it, I get where I am. Elemental. I'll go kill you. Hey, buddy. Broken. No, nice, good stuff, Dying so far. Come on. Come on. Nope. Ah, damn it. Wrong button. Nope. Broke him again. Holy, what is happening? I'm reading right now. Oh, damn. Alright. Thank goodness for that. Over there, cool. What's he defending? Wait. Where's that Minotaur? Yeah, that's why. The whole box right here. Really missed it as well, damn. Big one. Oh, hey, what's this? Missed it. Sharp Fang, awesome. I'll go this way. I'll play for another 30 minutes, why not? I want a phoenix.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Ooh. These root. Oh. Yeah, I thought you were gonna actually attack. How bad? Blood for a Sharp Fang, alright.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place.
Yeah, can I... Oh, it doesn't set on fire. Man. I wanted to set on fire. Go ahead. That. The whole thing? Alright. 3? Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey. Look, everybody, let's go. There has to be something good beyond this, right? Oh, is it? I knew it. Oh. Ow.
Not this time.
Oh, good try. Good try, buddy. Oh my goodness, I actually need to go badass one. Oh my goodness, parried. Let's finish it off. Dragon Talon. Absolutely. As well. I really wanted. I kind of wanted though. Like mastering that, so nice. Whee! And at least I'm getting all like the really good stuff. That's what I like. All the good stuff, getting all the things I need. Loving it. Getting my abilities as well. What was that?
Drink up now.
What? Is that eagle? That's Creed somewhere? What the? Just synchronize and jump.
Quiet, isn't it?
A little bit too quiet.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Well.
And old Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
What happened?
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Yeah, everyone kind of died in the 13 years. What happened? You're not gonna snitch, right? Don't you dare snitch. Snitches get stitches, I understand?
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Oh, that's very kind.
We should be delighted.
Alright.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
Yeah, I just slaughtered everyone.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters.
Hey, that's pretty chill.
The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
What?
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
I am now the strongest. Mother...
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then?
What happened?
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, you killed them all.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
I don't think he's a child anymore. Like, what, 28? Relax.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning.
Oh yeah, different gobs. Finally, different clothing. Oh my goodness.
Years of killing.
Here we are.
13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing.
Oh man.
Any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same.
No, you don't, Jill.
Hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore.
That sucks.
If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
But hey, we're here now.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? when we looked up at the moon. I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Which was?
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Probably, I guess. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Weird. Guys,
We should get some rest.
aren't you guys like brother and sister? That's a little weird. Don't do that. Wait.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Back in jail. I remember now. I remember.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Now we look. Hey.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Yeah, I look dope.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well.
Alright.
My lord and lady.
Oh, thanks.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Oh, so...
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Adopted. Oh, so Jill was adopted. Actually. Yeah, I'm getting it. Getting it. Alright. Jill, why didn't you just say... I thought that was a really weird scene. I was like, what the... But I get it now. Not related. I get it. It's okay. I get it. Get it. To the gate.
You? Those are Elwyn's.
Look dope, don't
By
I?
the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that
well, there
would
you
be
go.
true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
Yeah, about
Now
that.
that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
Bearers? Bearers?
My bearers.
Yeah, what happened to my bearers?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire.
Alright.
Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
Alright, dope.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived.
And well,
this area
yeah.
became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
When we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And
I have an
they'd
idea
be
then.
better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long.
No, you're a good guy.
But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
I can take them all if you want.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn.
Alright.
I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
Oh, that's sweet.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially
That's what
dressed
everybody
like that.
says.
Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm not sure this harvest was...
Them two.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Yeah.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Look at my sword. Looks. Victus Ross. Oh. Oh no, they're actually good. They have been forward in the flames of Mount Drastanis. Really? Rodney Day was trying to. Dope.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is.
Ah, poor guy.
Better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you'll be around here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Cool, dope. We got in the kitchen.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have
I
seen
look
him, would you?
dope.
Ah,
Look at my
You
drip.
mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What's
Where is he?
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though.
Oh.
The beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest.
Oh, great. That doesn't sound great.
Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, dope, thanks.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You
Oh,
should go
alright.
and have a word with him.
Oh,
He'll
I'll
be in
go.
the
I'll
stables.
go check it. Oh,
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you.
Patrick the Chocobo. Where's Patty? Where's our Patty?
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up pretense. Come
Yeah,
on,
it's very
let's
annoying.
head for the stables.
No, boy. Can we save him? Oh, that's sad, man. That hurts. Man. Is there a dying dog? There.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
Alright.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before.
Yeah.
But you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Yeah. What did we tell him?
Ah, so that's how it is.
Alright, cool.
Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us...
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Oh yeah.
I'm in your debt.
We'll find him quickly.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Yeah, it's just spooky.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
He's open. Killed all these guys, that's good. How's this? Oh, shop thing. Never mind. I've got it. But too many of them. Hey, Clint.
Look. There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Dragon isn't. Oh, you don't want it.
We
I
can't
know,
leave
man,
them
these
to
are
the old
easy.
man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Oh, alright. Alright, that was overkill, I guess. Oh, go. Barely got anything. Whoa, that was...
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered.
Oh.
Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Oh.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Oh no, is he gonna die?
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better.
I guess you can say.
The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces.
Damn.
Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back?
I don't think so.
I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Thanks, buddy. $600. Cool. Magic Ash. Alright, I'm gonna save it there. I need to go to sleep, so I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna be right back here in like 8 hours anyway. Alright, I'm gonna be gone. See you guys. I'll see you today.